Welcome back to Pitch Painting Repairs Garage. Looks like we might have found the problem with this 96 Vulcan Classic 1500 engine with the bad second gear. I thought I found a shift fork to replace the one that I thought was damaged, but I've measured them and everything's fine with the shift forks. They're within spec. They're straight as I can measure. There's a little bit of marking on where this goes in right here, but when I had it all together in the case and I was going through it and I was looking after I got that gear and it was a wrong one, so we're sending it back. I was going back through and double checking where the position was, and I was measuring the thickness of the forks and the groove on the gears, and I was measuring the groove on the drum when I came across this right here. You see right there on that, it's nicked and damaged, and you can look real close and you can see it is broken. And that, my friends, first gear rides here. The pin travels down right in the middle, and that's neutral. And right there lies second gear, and it's broken to where it bumps back into neutral. So that's my problem. And that little bit of wear I had noticed when it was in, what was going on is that controls this fork, which is the top fork when you're looking at it stacked in there, and it pushes this slider over in, and it wasn't going all the way in. It was kind of hanging up and not going all the way in, but then I could lift up on the fork or push down on it, because it was when it rides in here, this is down in like this. The shift fork sits in here like that, and that piece right there rides right there when it's in second gear. So it's not allowing it to go. It's jumping out of second gear because of the shift drum, not because of the shift fork, not because of the gears, not because of the dogs and the engagement. Now this one is slightly worn a little bit from it jumping out of gear, but the reason it's jumping out of gear is because that shift fork's not allowing it to go all the way over. It was riding right about there, and under torque that pops right out. Boom. So shift fork, the shift drum. So let's see, shift drum assembly 1329 TAC 1141 out of a 96 Vulcan 1500 Classic. And I have been looking them up, and I have been doing tons and tons and tons and tons of research, and it does look like that 99 VN 1500 A13 has the same transmission in it. So that's the Vulcan standard, and it had a 4-speed transmission, and it has the same shift drum, same forks and everything in it as this 96, because in 99 the Classics went to a 5-speed transmission. Now this one's a different engine, but the bottom ends are very similar, and it has the same transmission set in it. So I'm looking for a used drum that's in good shape. 13239 TAC 1141. It's the shift drum, the drum assembly change mechanism for a 96 Vulcan Classic, or up to, so far I found, 99 VN A13s. Those are the Vulcan standards. So if anybody's got one, let me know. That's where we're at on the build for the Vulcan right now, where I believe I need a shift drum. So stay tuned.